kind of annoying, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Welcome back. I wanted to talk about Pokemon, and specifically Pokemon Go, and another thing related to Nintendo, which I'll get to in a little bit. Now, first of all, the Pokemon Go just came out in Japan a little more than a week ago, and it has spread across like a freaking virus. The same goes for anywhere Pokemon Go has gone. Yeah, and I don't play it, alright? Like you probably know, I have never liked Pokemon. I never played it. I'm not going to play Pokemon Go. And it almost feels like being the last man on Earth. Because I'm basically the last man on Earth that doesn't freaking play Pokemon. And so, especially around my friends, it's weird because I hung out with them and I see their phone out and just like this the entire time. It's just a black screen on mine. Don't worry about it. It's just this. What the hell? And what the funniest to me is trying to have a conversation with some of these people because I've tried talking to them and he said, yeah, yeah. Especially a couple of my friends, if you're watching this, you know exactly who you are. I've tried talking to them and I've tried telling them what happened to me that day or what I'm going to be doing later or whatever, or asking them how their day went, and it's just nothing from them. And what's very interesting is when they would ask me, hey, how you been or what's been going on while they're trying to play, and then in the middle of it, I know they're not paying attention to me, so I just throw in some random BS, something that out of left field that didn't happen, and then go, you weren't even paying attention, were you? What did I just say? Yeah, that if you're watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Especially one of my friends, she was like all about Pokemon. She wanted Pokemon Go so bad. I was like, where's Pokemon Go? Where's Pokemon Go? I was like, I want to play Pokemon Go. I was like, damn you, why am I not being able to play Pokemon Go yet? And almost in that kind of tone too. And so when she found out that Pokemon Go is finally coming to Japan in the end of July, she was like, where's Pokemon Go at? I want to play Pokemon Go. Just checking all the time. Checking every sort of news site that might be able to tell her exactly when Pokemon Go is going to come out. And when she finally was able to play Pokemon Go, she made a big statement on Facebook, sent me a message with a screenshot of her playing Pokemon. It was just, oh God. Oh God. Yeah, it's crazy how into this game a lot of people are. I was hanging out there one time, especially at stations, because in Japan there are a lot of different train stations and bullet train stations. In Japanese they're called Shinkansens. So you're at the Shinkansen station and there's just like a group, almost like you would see outside of a Comic-Con convention, just a giant group of people just sitting there staring at their phones just like this. And some people don't even look around to see what's going on. I know it's probably downtown, you live there, you don't see a lot of things, but come on, you got to be able to at least acknowledge when other people are trying to walk through or do something else. I mean, one of my buddies told me that he was at that spot and people were playing Pokemon, seeing down on a bunch of little steps, and what the steps were part of a fountain. And when it went off, a bunch of them were just being soaked with water. I wish I had seen it myself, but he told me that story. It was pretty funny. But the thing to me is that it's really weird to see all these people I thought we were finally moving away from everybody just attached to their phone and just looking at it the entire time. But what's interesting to me is there are these little portable chargers that people carry with them, and they'll be daisy chained to the charger to the phone and just like holding. Sometimes if it's a short cord, they'll hold it at the same time like this so they can continuously play Pokemon Go. And it's like, oh man. And the weird thing is, because it's Japan, it's really safe, you're able to have these large groups of people just sitting in a spot without any sort of worries. And me being the American that I am, and knowing the crap that's going on in America, I told my friends, man, this would be a perfect way to just mass murder a bunch of people. Just take an AR-15 or an M16 to the entire group. And it could happen. I mean, people have been shot at in America. People have been robbed. People have fallen over cliffs. I mean, it's insane what people are doing. I'm waiting for the Japanese story where a guy falls into a train track trying to look for Pokemon, playing Pokemon Go. It's insane. Ugh. And like I said, a lot of people ask me, oh, are you playing Pokemon Go? Are you playing Pokemon Go? It's like, no, I'm not playing this crap. I'm not into Pokemon, so why would I play Pokemon Go? But I had no idea so many of my friends are so into Pokemon. It's nuts to see them just walking around back and forth between two different areas because, oh, Pokemon over here, oh, Pokemon over here. What the hell? And I hung out with them a week ago, and it was just that back and forth between two different spots, just looking for Pokemon. Oh no, I'm out of Pokeballs. So what? And I had to ask the question like, what the hell is it? What the hell is that? What the hell are you doing? Ugh. But here's something I told them. I think this is gonna happen. I don't know if Nintendo's involved with the app or if it's a different company or what have you. But after a while, people are, of course, going to get sick of playing Pokemon Go. Give it around maybe September, people are going to really start, I'm not going to play Pokemon Go anymore. But then, in October, right around Halloween, they're going to release some special Pokemon out for that time period so you can collect those at that time. And then people are going to be back on their phones again, just playing Pokemon Go. And then they'll probably do the same thing for Christmas and Valentine's Day and Easter, 4th of July. In Japan, they might have for Golden Week or Emperor's birthday or whatever. It's... Yeah, I feel like I am Will Smith and I am Legend because I'm the only one around that's not playing Pokemon Go. I need like freaking mannequins here to talk to instead of the zombies out there playing Pokemon Go. Ugh. But to not make this video completely negative so that people will watch this and, man, you're really angry right now. What's wrong with you? I want to talk about something positive from Nintendo, and that is the NES Classic Mini. So, the NES Classic Mini is coming out in America on November 11th. It will be $60 for 30 pre-installed games onto a mini NES. No cartridges can be put in. Comes with one old school classic NES controller. Like I said, 30 games pre-installed, and I think this is going to sell a lot of units. There are going to be a lot of people buying this. Not only is it for people who are big time Nintendo fans, but also people who were Nintendo fans that enjoyed the games, but maybe don't have a Wii U or a Wii, or don't have it on the virtual console, and so they're going to want to find another way to play. Because I don't want to spend $250. I don't want to spend $300 on a console just to try and download games for $5 each. Well, now you have 30 for $60 and $2 a game, and these are games that we know are good. The first 3 Super Mario Brothers games, the Mega Man 2, Super C, Mega Man 2, Ninja Gaiden. You've heard me talk about Ninja Gaiden. But a lot of different games and a lot of different varieties. So I think this is a very smart move by Nintendo to have it just bundled up, because there have been these sort of things in the past, but not as good, not that good. So this might be the one that really hooks people in. Not to mention the fact that sometime next year, in 2017, Nintendo is going to put out the NX. And what a good way to ride all this momentum and all this hype around Nintendo, especially if they have a lot of people buying the NES Classic Mini. With, hey, here's something else you might like from us. Hey, this is something really cool to bring up to the new school of gaming. And especially with Breath of the Wild being shown at E3 in June and basically winning all of E3 with one game, yeah, people are going to want to play Nintendo. This is just my thought and my own little prediction, is that people are going to really want to play the NX, especially if the NES Classic Mini sells a lot of units. Do I think people should get it? It depends. Were you a big fan of the NES, or the Famicom, as it'll probably be called in Japan, the Famicom Mini? If you're a fan of that system and you really liked a lot of the Mario and Castlevania, Ninja Gaiden, and those sort of games, I would say it might be worth buying. It's $60. I mean, think about it. All these games are going to be $5 on the virtual console, and you already have to have a Wii or a Wii U to play them. And now you can have 30 of them right now in one little bundle. It's only $60. For a lot of people, that's a steal. And so I think a lot of people are going to buy it. And I would recommend, if you're a fan of these types of games and you don't have a Wii U or a Wii, and you don't want to try and get online to download all these games, yeah, you should buy it. Just my own thought. I mean, it sounds like it'd be pretty cool. And again, Nintendo's just going to be throwing that fishing line out there. First Pokemon Go, get all those people, and another group of people throwing the NES Classic Mini, and getting all these people in there. It's going to be a freaking fishing trip. And all of us, especially if you buy both the Pokemon Go and the NES Classic Mini, are going to be flopping on the boat and just giving Nintendo that money, just making so much they can just throw that money up there. Yeah, I think it's smart. I think people are just going to be still hooked on Pokemon Go, at least by the end of the year, especially if they do what I think they're going to do, leak out Pokemon slowly, especially at certain times of the year. And I think a lot of people are going to buy the NES Classic Mini, and it's going to put a lot of money in Nintendo's pockets. Just what I think. So what do you think? Do you play Pokemon Go? Were you able to tear yourself away from Pokemon Go in order to watch this freaking video? Are you going to play Pokemon Go? Am I going to be the only man left not playing Pokemon Go? Also, would you buy the NES Classic Mini? And if you are, what game are you looking forward to playing the most on it? Let me know in the comments. I'll probably have another video within the next day or two. There's something I really want to talk about. So, until then, later.